welcome to the channel. Where's the fucking keys? Ah! Can't find keys for the car. I need to get the aircon on. Hello, welcome to the channel. Oh, hey. Shut the fuck up. Right. Turn the aircon right down. When I was in this car, hello, welcome to the... It was cold. It was very cold this morning. So much so that it was just cold. Don't know what it was. I don't know how low the temperature was. It was frigging cold. Telling you that for nothing. So here we are. Handbrake is off. We're away. I've got a bulb for the headlight. Let's go this way. Oh, there's something wrong with the fucking boot's open. Ah, Jesus. Boot is open. Oh shit. The boot! The boot! I hadn't shut the boot right. That's not surprising when you think about it. Come on, just go. Go on. Go. Right, so the boot was open, and maybe it's because there's stuff against it at the back. Where's that car going? What are you going away over there for? Right.
Yes, it's shocking.
Aye, so
It truly is stunning. In the process of researching this book, I was seeking to understand how Germany.
Come on, Audi. Fucking hell. Fucking.
And
This is the thing about, you know, there's people who are always going on about, go slow and everything like that. They're not really, the people that, if they're at work and that, and they're not really at work and everything, they don't understand how the world goes round and how everything happens and what are you moaning about? Stop moaning! I like moaning. I'm just moaning, alright? And it's just that annoying thing where, you know that they're numpties. Numpties!
Justification and a framework that had been acceptable someplace else that they could then apply to themselves. And they looked at the anti-miscegenation laws. Those were laws that prevented people from different groups, different races from being able to marry one another. They were looking at the definition of race. In the United States, there was actually something called the one-drop rule, where if you had one drop of African blood, that meant that you were black. And that was a law in the United States that the Nazis felt was too much, had gone too far. Shockingly. It's stunning to even say that now.
You tell a wonderful story in the book, which I think is very revealing, about Martin Luther King visiting Kerala in India and discovering something about himself, to be honest.
Yeah, he'd always wanted to get to India because he'd been so inspired by Mohandas K. Gandhi, and he finally had the chance to go in the winter of 1959 with his wife Coretta, and upon arrival he was greeted as a visiting dignitary.
Which way do you want to go?
People on the other side of the world his leadership.
Do you want to go through Skin Flats?
People who were then known as untouchables, now they are known as Dalits. And
No, let's just go
he
the
visited a
let's go the
school
quickest way. Fuck it.
by
Yeah.
children who were from the Dalit community, and the principal at the school gathered the students around and he said, "Young people,
What's going on
I
up
wish to
here?
introduce you to a
Why is there,
fellow untouchable
what's all that
in the
Harris
United
fencing
States of
doing there?
America." And when Dr. King heard that language applied to him, he first whistled at it. I mean, in fact, he was peeved because he didn't
Why?
see himself in that way.
Are they doing some
And then
funny
he
wee
thought
thing
about
there?
it. He thought about what was at that moment 20 million black people who were being held outside the body politic, who were prevented from being able to vote, limited as to where they could live, where they could go to school, every sphere of life, and that their efforts to be recognized as citizens were being met with tremendous hostility, resentment, and in fact violence. So he said to himself, I am an untouchable, and every black person in the United States is an untouchable too. He came to that realization because those who knew what caste was or knew best what a caste system was, they made that connection, and they recognized who fit where in the hierarchy of Dr. King's country.
Yeah.
We're going to go back and forth here, actually, because we're going to hear a piece 500 years ago, but in a contemporary arrangement. And I think this has a very strong personal reason for you.
Right.
Yes, this is music that I only recently came to hear a concert that my stepdaughter was a part of. She was in a chorus, and I had many losses by that time. My mother passed, both parents had passed away, my husband had passed away, and here I was at a recital of his daughter, and they were playing the things that one would expect high school students to perform, and then this song came on, and I was riveted by it. For one thing, it's bringing together the spiritual components of its origins, but it also was harnessing a more modern, you might even say, sort of African syncopation and percussion that would not be expected. So I felt it was the blend of old and new. It was a blend of Western and African. I felt it was a combination of all those things, and I was riveted by it.
Got a truck up here. Are you going to deal with it? Are you just going to stay behind it? Are you just going to pop on? Are you not going to bother going flying past at 100 miles an hour? I'm feeling a little bit just sedate. Have I been sedated? I don't think the truck will be turning off, but this Mazda is. Ooh! Hello Mazda! Welcome! Welcome to this turn off. Now, this is where we do the old aircraft analogies. I can't even do them. I tried doing them yesterday with an arse of it. Can't do aircraft analogies. Roger. Roger. Oh, that's boring.
Getting that back to school feeling, which I'm not doing.
No.
Objective aim.
Wow! Wow, Audi! Wow, 4 circles! Wow! 4 circles, giving it Yahoo! So you get 4 circles, so overlapping circles. I think that's quite interesting because gender, well, biology, sex is 2 overlapping circles, male and female. And what's that got to do with a German car? Well, just don't stay tuned, and I'll explain it. Probably. What do you mean? Are you going to explain it or not? I can't explain it. It's a lot of shit. I only just made it up. 4 circles. So that means there's 4 genders. And gender, you know, gender actually means that. It means like general, as in how many Audis have you got? Well, there's only one. So it's 4 circles. AUDI. Auto Union. What's the D and the I stand for? I don't know. Dusseldorf, Deutschland. industry. I don't know. I don't know what the D. I know it means auto union, Audi, auto union. So you didn't know that, did you? Oh dear, we've got a bit of heat coming on. Camera's heating up, and we got mad cyclists right there. We're gonna run them over. Oh, there's another car coming. So you got to. They're more important than anybody else, aren't they? Oh aye. Then they'll end up coming down the inside of us, because we'll have to do 20 because of the nimbies, the numpties. That's the aircon on, full blast, because the phone's heating up. Cyclists, more mad cyclists. Right, so got. How do we get the heat to go to the top? Well, not the heat, the coolness. How do we do that? Where's it get that one there? That one. Yeah, got it. That's it. Got it coming. We've got the Mustang. We've got the Stang. My hazard's on. Pony car. Should be getting overtaken by the cyclist about now. So we're doing 26 miles per hour. Now we're doing 24. Nimbies, numpties. Oh, for God's sake! What the hell are you doing now? The sentence C3 as well! God's sake, going too fucking slow! Cyclist, mad cyclist! Pink. Wearing pink. What does that tell you? Do you know these seats have got a hole in them? The bike seats. They've got a hole in them. What's that for? I asked somebody that today. I shouldn't ask these questions. But if somebody's going to ask them, it'll be me. Because I've embarrassed myself more than any of you lot have ever done. So I'm beyond embarrassment. I've embarrassed myself so much, I almost died. I almost died of embarrassment. And I'm still here. There you go. So sometimes you got to think about things like that. If you're thinking about an anxiety situation, or you're scared of approaching somebody, just remember, you could be dead. Just get out there and say what it is you have to say, and don't be scared, don't be shy. Don't like that music. Copyright! I get copyright. Insane. Turn it down. See, I don't have to worry about all that shit because I'm not that way inclined. Now here's more numpties. What the fuck, dude? 36 miles an hour on an open road. We're doing 40 in the open road. Because there's numpty, the Vauxhall Astra. Do you know that's actually driving without due care and attention? If you look in your mirror, you've got a queue of cars behind you, and there's no reason for you to go so slow. Like, you don't have a trailer, you're not driving a truck, you know, you're not driving a crane. Then you're driving without due care and attention, which is what that is, what they're doing there in the Vauxhall Astra. So that is a fact. That's in the highway code. Never mind. Try not to worry about it. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye! Ooh.